Hey everyone, I have a two-parter for you today. I'm going to divide my update into two, one for basically comic book stuff, and action figures, and the rest in the other update. So I have a few things I'd like to go over here, things that I've added recently. This is the trade paperback for Army of Darkness Xena Forever and a Day. This is only like the third one that Dynamite has done, and I swear to God, I hope they stop making them because it's kind of like, the well is dry when they're doing the same crossover three times. If I were to compare it to the other ones, though, I guess it would be the one I enjoyed the most. A lot of time travel in this, based off the fact that Ash has seen them before. Not really much else to say. If you're a completist, you would get it, right? This is something I got just because I wanted to. This is the first issue of the Ash vs. Army of Darkness reboot, kind of. The trade is coming out next month, so I will be showing that off probably in the near future. I do like the direction it's going in. It seems to be a lot of fun. I find it kind of strange that Ted Raimi's character is like suddenly the boss. I don't know if they're just trying to retweet that, but I think don't correct me if I'm wrong. It seems to me that they're kind of jumping off from when Army of Darkness ended, so that's what it looks like. And I got it because I love this cover and I love Nick Bradshaw, and maybe if I see him again I get to sign it, so that's pretty much reasons for that. Now, this is an item I should have gotten a long time ago, but it's also an item I'm going to choose to have a little bit of discussion here. So if you know now, Space Goat right here, they're the ones who released these. They're in a bit of hot water right now. I don't know if you guys know. If you donated to any of their two Kickstarters, you would definitely know, because they put themselves in quite a bit of pickle. And it's because they pretty much run out of money and they're pretty much guaranteed not to come out with the stuff that people put their money down for. So a lot of fans are admittedly, of course, with good reason, quite upset. I'm pissed. Really, I'm pissed too. I don't like it. It makes me mad that they started these Kickstarters. They've been working on one of them for 2 years, and now they're dead in the water, unless they get more money. So there's some kind of mismanagement going on. Something definitely not right. On top of that, there is another topic I'm not going to discuss, but I only will say that I suggest you take a nice look around. There is an article that came out about this. If you can find the article, there's a little tidbit about something else going on, and yeah. As a result, I don't think I want to ever support the company again. There is one item that's technically on its way that's from them. Otherwise, I really think that's going to be last, and then after that, I'm dead with this company. I don't care if they come out with more Evil Dead stuff. Really, I do not suggest supporting the company anymore. So, yeah, sucks. And it's no good anyway. Alright. So, this is Hail of the Chin, right? Well, this is another one. This is another edition. This is the official UK and Ireland tour edition. Cover is white instead of, yellow and blue. What's the difference? What the difference is, there's literally just one extra chapter. Let's see if I can just find it. Extra chapter. There it is. So this chapter is different because it's in the form of an interview. So it's about 17 pages, and it's just basically about Ash versus Evil Dead, the future, so on and so forth. And it's kind of strange that the whole book is kind of like an autobiography and then they put an interview at the end, but, whatever. Something to make a new edition, something to make fans in the UK and Ireland happy. It's in this book that he says that he had lots of writing projects with Ida, which he's also mentioned in other interviews, and that he's excited to get to them. So don't expect Ash vs. Evil Dead to come back. Yeah, R.I.P. Ash vs. Evil Dead. It's pretty upsetting. I'm upset. I'm happy that it went out on the note it did. Bruce Campbell said he's done. So, yeah, we'll let him ride off into his new vehicle and his new friend. Alright, action figures next. Okay. So, we're going to look at some Ash vs. Evil Dead action figures. That's all they are. The Series 2, and we have an Ultimate Ash, and I'll discuss a little bit about that Ultimate Ash as well. First one we're going to look at here is the Demon Spawn from RWBY. Out of Series 2, this is my least favorite. It comes with 2 heads. That's it. You got 2 heads, and let's look at the packaging. I got this a little late. A little. At the bottom here, and at the top. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't really remember noticing that they're wearing a Speedo in the show. But you notice it on this action figure, that's for sure. This is kind of cool if you want to kind of make a diorama kind of thing. If you want to get, say, the Ultimate Ash, and then you buy a couple of these, and then put them up somewhere, it kind of looks cool. Personally, my least favorite. Was never fond of these guys in the show. But it's a well-made action figure, except for that Speedo thing. Because from my understanding, then like the actors wore it, but there's kind of supposed to be just like nothing there. Okay, let's look at now Henrietta. Henrietta comes with the extra head, of course, PB head and the neck. They did an amazing job. Let me move my thumb there a bit. It's nice to have 2 Henrietta figures now. One from Evil Dead 2 and one from Ash vs. Evil Dead. And it's cool to see the difference. You can see like big gash right at the belly button area. Detail is really, really well done. Here's the back. I think the hand falls off too, as you can see in the back. The hand falls off. You take the hand off. Great action figure. Absolutely love it. You get an Ash, you get an Henrietta, and you got another fun thing going on. So I'm happy I got this. It's cool. I love Henrietta as a character. And oh yeah, Ted Raimi. He came back to play Henrietta again. That is beyond insane. Like, he went through hell just to play Henrietta the first time. And then he came back and played Henrietta again. And he's like in his, early 50s? The guy probably went through hell again. So, kudos to Ted. Seriously. Alright, now we're going to go through 2 more little Ash figures here. So we're going to go through this one. This is the Asylum Ash, basically. I can understand why they did it, but I really hate how NECA just put the same damn photo and they just dressed it right where my thumb is here. That's annoying. I don't like that. They just put a different photo. But, nah. I guess they were just too lazy. You have the gun. You have an alternate head here. As you can see, they're there's the shoulder right there. Here's the back. I love this action figure. This action figure is awesome. I'm happy they decided to do them. Though it kind of sucks we never get Pablo, we never got Kelly, we never got Ruby. Just Ash. Ash and some Deadites, right? I'd love to have a Pablo figure. Like, I'd love to have a Pablo figure, you know, with the beer ball and everything. But NECA knows what they're doing. They go for what they know can sell, right? So here we go. That's Asylum Ash. Love that figure. Really happy I got it. Looks awesome. Great detail. Now, last but not least, this is like a kind of like a lenticular cover or whatever. This is the Ultimate Ash. Now, this is an old product, right? And I'm showing it only now. Well, as the same with the Evil Dead 2 Ash Revenge of Evil Ed #2. Same thing with this item. I have a comic book shop that I was a regular at, and they switched owners. And ever since they switched owners, things kind of went downhill big time. I would pre-order stuff that would not show up. So I kind of had to fight with them. And then finally, after all that, I switched comic book shops, and I found another comic book shop, and they're the ones who found me the figure. I had to pay more because it was no longer in the catalog, and it was hard to find. Here's the back. You wish it came with the car. That'd be kind of cool. Buy the car. Get the car, like a car with that same same scale to Ash, right? They have the Books and Beyond in the back. Is he the ultimate? He's the ultimate, all right. So what's different about this one? Well, he has 3 heads. One grit in his teeth, one a little confused, one yelling. We have the normal one with all these stubs here for the hand. And then we have this right here. My favorite addition, the photo of the car. That is funny. That is funny. I admit. I saw that and I was like, no way. They put the photo of the car. Yeah, that's a season 2 thing. Let's look at the sides here. The box is awesome. I love the box. But you know what? I really don't like this art in general. But I like it for this box. That's it. For the Blu-ray, I hated it. For the poster, the first poster that came out, I hated it. But I like it for this box. I really recommend this if you don't have the regular Ash or if you really want the extra. It's also great if you already don't have a regular Ash, you can get this one. And of course, you can have some fun with the other action figures. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That would be it for now for these action figures and the books. There's going to be a part 2 that you guys can enjoy coming up soon. I hope you guys found it to be kind of somewhat informative. Anything to take away from this is my recommendations, if you're interested in that book, and also Space Goat, how bad they're going right now. I will see you guys next time in part 2.